Hello guys, so today's video is going to be the Disney College Program weeks 5 through 6, and let's get started. So this first photo is Kaylee, Katie, and I at Universal. So these were two girls that I met at the beginning of the program. You'll recognize Kaylee, the middle person, when we went to the Disney Springs. And then Katie from when we went to resort hopping on the Skyliner. That's when I met her, and then they knew each other. So we all decided to go to Universal together. We all just split an Uber to get to Universal, and we had so much fun that we kept going back as a group. So we were just gonna go the one time, and then we really jived as a group. So that's us. Then I got a butterbeer soft serve. I got this a ridiculous amount of times on this Disney College Program. So yeah, that's me with the ice cream with the dragon. Patrick from SpongeBob, me meeting him. And then I liked this Central Park photo over by Men in Black and Simpsons and stuff. This Jurassic Park photo is really fun of the three of us. And then this is me in front of the castle, but you can't really see the castle. This shirt is from Etsy, if you were wondering. I don't know the shop handle, but it's a very cute shirt. Because I didn't have a lot of Harry Potter shirts, so I bought this to wear. Then I got a shepherd's pie from probably Three Broomsticks, but it could have been the other Harry Potter restaurant. Then from Hogshead, I got this drink. I don't remember what it was called, but I got a drink from Hogshead. And then I got these cinnamon pull-apart breads from with pecans from Cinnabon. This looks delicious. It makes me really hungry right now. Then this is me in front of Rip Ride Rocket. It was the first time I rode it, so I took a picture with it. And then this is a picture of just the Hogwarts castle. And then this is a photo of us in front of the Hogwarts castle. I think it's really cute. And then Kaylee's eyes are closed, but this was a photo with Jaws, the little area for Jaws to remember it by. Then another photo of us further away from the Gringotts. Someone took our photo for that one. And then this is inside of Gringotts Bank with some of the people in there. This is Hollywood Tower of Terror lit up for the 50th. So we went to Universal and then we went to Hollywood Studios after to end the night because we wanted to go on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That was like our ride that we went on together a lot. And we would sing the song, "Nothing Can Stop Us Now, Don't Know How Can Get Any Better." It's way more sing-songy than that, but that's just the tame version. So we sing that to each other all the time, and we sing it as a group. So we decided to go just to Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom really quickly. So this is Magic Kingdom. We went just really quickly, I think, to get dinner. But we went to also watch or go on Runaway Railway, so we took a photo in front of it. And then we watched the fireworks, so I'll let you watch that.
Guardian of the Galaxy. Guardian of the Galaxy.
We're really going to be able to jack up our pricing with coupon Galaxy savings. Oh, it's a human.
This is a cool photo after the fireworks. Then we went to Beaches and Cream. So this night continued and we went to Beaches and Cream and I got an Oreo milkshake. And then this was my room number. I was in building 16 in the dock area. Doc from Snow White, and which was perfect because I wanted to be a physical therapist. So, and then number 215, and I was in B, in the bed 2. I think it was B, not A. It was on the left. So then, I went to Disney Springs, so I took a picture of paddlefish in the sunset, and Gideon's, and then this is the Gideon's menu. I still have that. I saved it. And then this is the outside of Gideon's, the inside of Gideon's, some of the cakes and some of the stuff on the walls, and then some of the cookies. And then I got the chocolate chip. Can't go wrong. It's so good. I watched a video today that somebody, Miss Sherry, Mrs. Sherry, I love her YouTube hauls, her YouTube Disney hauls. They're amazing. But she said that whenever she goes on her trips, she buys a whole bunch of them, and then she brings them home, and she cuts them in quarters, and then puts them in the freezer. Ooh, that sounds so good right about now. Then I picked up at every park. So this is the first park I picked up. I did outdoor vending at Animal Kingdom. So these are 2 photos from that beforehand. And I just want to talk about it for a little bit. So I worked outside of the Up building. This was so magical, this whole entire day. But I don't have a lot of pictures from it because I was working. But I worked outside of the Up show. And so birds flew over me because birds fly over from the show to the main entrance, and then they're toucans, I think, and they do a show up there, so that's why they fly over there, which is really cool. And they flew right over me, which is amazing. And then also the characters were on boats and they would go right past me by the water. So, and I just sold ice cream and beer. That was the first time I ever poured beer, and it was really hard, but everyone was very understanding that the foam, I would pour off the foam and try to make it as best as possible. But people were very understanding when I said that it was my first time pouring beer, because it was coming out of a tap. So I wasn't very used to that. And I kind of got used to it though when I did other outdoor vending. And then the second place that I went to, so I went on my lunch break, and then when I came back, they put me in front of the tree, which was awesome because there's not fireworks at night, but they light up the tree and do a little show on the tree. So I got to see that, and it was really fun. So I loved the outdoor vending. I wish I would have been able to do outdoor vending at Magic Kingdom and seen the fireworks at night. That's the one thing I wish I could have done. But I had a lot of magical times in Magic Kingdom. But yeah, that was just the first place that I picked up was Animal Kingdom outdoor vending. Side note about picking up, you can pick up as much as you'd like. So I picked up sometimes on my days off just so that I could try, I could wear different costumes and I could go to, the different parks and see what it's like to work inside the parks. And I got to go to the different Disney costuming areas, and I got to see behind the scenes of all the different parks, and that's what I really wanted to do was see the areas but behind all these places, not just at All Star Music. So I was able to do that, and it was very magical. But basically I was given a lot of Disney College Program people, they get 40 plus hours. I got 35 hours typically, 30 to 35 hours, because I worked in the mornings. So I just got fewer hours. I worked from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I just got fewer hours, so I could pick up a lot more than other people could. But I didn't give up my my normal work days just to pick up at other locations. I just tacked it on, like a week that I felt like I could tack it on. I just picked up. So you'll see I picked up a different day, and that was the most magical part of the whole Disney College program, but we'll get into that when we get to it. But that'll be in this video, and it'll make me get emotional because it was such a life-altering moment for a Disney fan. But then there's this photo at Epcot, I believe, of the, is this Epcot? Yeah, I went to Epcot. So there's the stones that make a Mickey head, and then I took a picture of a turtle. And then Winnie the Pooh with his net. And then we went to Epcot with my roommates, some of my roommates. We went, Caroline and Maya. We went to Epcot and Magic Kingdom. So this is my Epcot outfit. And then this is the cavalcade, so I'll let you watch that.
You are made it to the celebration! What a great day! Hello! This is so much fun! This is all so magical! There's magic everywhere! It's time to celebrate!
And then this is a picture of us three in front of the castle. And then me with my bag in front of the castle. This is, I don't know where this is. If this is in the Beauty and the Beast area. Or if this is in Ariel. No. So I don't know where this is. And then I got an ice cream. And then this is in the Beauty and the Beast store. This beautiful Tangled and Maximus. I really want a Tangled Gym Shore, so I was looking at that, but it was very expensive. A nice photo of Mark Twain boat. Then this is just a pretty photo of the little water in Magic Kingdom with the sunset. We went to Skipper Canteen, and I got Tastes Like Chicken because it is. And then I got like a fun slushie in Magic Kingdom, which Katie actually worked in that area sometimes, so I always saw her photos of her working with the slushies, and her getting free slushies and stuff, but I thought it was really fun. There's like Skittles gummies on top. I thought it was really tasty. And then this is the bus stop for Disney Housing. And then this was really cool. There was a magical backstage event where you got a free gift. So I got this really cool Walt Disney World fanny pack, which I didn't really use at the time, but now I love fanny packs. So it's perfect. And I got this magnet. So basically you picked a magnet and then there was a color, and then the color coordinated to a gift. So that was really fun. You just have to be in the right place at the right time, I guess. Then this is our door. So I guess I was A. Never mind. So I was A. So we had Minnie Mouse and Pluto. So I was Minnie Mouse and Maya was Pluto. That's what she wanted at least. And I was Minnie Mouse. And then I think there were Mickey Mouse and Goofy maybe on the other door. Or Donald. Mickey Mouse and Donald maybe. Then this was the magical thing I was talking about. So this was at the crack of dawn. This was like 2 a.m. in the morning. I woke up and I put on my magical Main Street uniform, which was actually the wrong uniform, which I'll get into. Basically, whenever I picked up places, I kind of trusted that the person there knew what outfit I was supposed to wear. And so they told me to wear this to do the marathon. So I picked up for the Princess Half Marathon. And oh my God, it was the most magical thing in my life. And it was kind of a happy accident because they put me on Main Street. And so these are 2 photos of my uniform. But they put me on Main Street. That's where they put me. I took a picture. They put me on mile marker 5. And I was sitting in the middle of Main Street, or standing in the middle of Main Street. And I just had to make sure that people stayed back and that everyone was safe and that the signs were appropriate that people had that were spectating the marathon. And then you just clap and cheer for people. And it was so magical because I got to see the sun set, or the sunrise, not sunset. I got to see the sunrise with nobody in the park before the marathon happened, the half marathon. It was the best experience I've ever had in my life. I loved it so much. And then because the park was still closed by the end of it, you're not allowed to take photos of yourself in uniform. I just want to say that when you're working. But this was after I clocked out, and this was before the park opened. So we were able to take photos in our uniform. And so I have some photos of me in my uniform that I wore. So very magical. And then I got this telecast when I went. And then I went to Hollywood Studios, which you can't really see, but that's outside of Hollywood Studios. Went to Indiana Jones. And then this is the ride. Or not the ride, the show. And then Millennium Falcon. And some Star Wars. And then I got a Ronto wrap with some chips. And then Chip and Dale were out. Then I got a Skyliner over to the Riviera, which I'll show you that. So the Riviera, and then there's just some pictures of Riviera, and then there is a photo of the Peter Pan mural, and also this really cute pin that I didn't buy, but I wanted to take a picture of it. So there's that. And then a different day, I went to Magic Kingdom.
Friends from near and far, welcome to the magical Friendship Fair.
Starting
And then I got some Starbucks and just waited till it got dark so I could watch the fireworks. And I took some pictures of the castle. Then I got this Disney Visa exclusive 50th anniversary pin because my mom had a Visa card and I have it, like, my name is attached to it, so I can use it, but my mom pays for it, so she bought me it basically. Then I went on Splash Mountain that day. I love Splash Mountain, and I actually went on it when the fireworks were happening, which was amazing. You can kind of see it in this photo, but you can't really. And then I got a close-up of the 50th anniversary castle, and then the 50th anniversary sculpture outside. Then my friend Katie and I went to Typhoon Lagoon one day. It was amazing. So here's the outside of Typhoon Lagoon and then the ship. And then I got this Jungle Cruise magnet for my mom and I. And then this was us after. We took a photo in the front. And then from there we went to see Spider-Man No Way Home. Or, yeah, we saw a Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland. At the AMC Theater in Disney Springs. So here's the ticket for it. And then when we went to Port Orleans to get a bus back to Disney housing, to Flamingo Crossing. But when we went there, they had these really cool cars that were themed like rides. So here's like a Jungle Cruise one. It's a Small World. It's not a great photo, but it's fun. And a safari one with Dumbo. And then I just took a photo of Flamingo Crossing with the sunset because nobody was in the photo and it was really pretty. So that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed.